Hello, only me. I'm just finishing off these last 4 tattoos because I haven't felt like doing much done painting recently. Had a tough week and yeah, but I'm absolutely wiped out. I started doing a bit of sorting through this clutter that I have here, and I went through 2 big donor boxes full of scrap fabrics and old accounts and lots of paperwork, and I got a couple of bin bags worth of rubbish from that. And I went through one of my boxes which had old accounts in, which by law we have to keep for 6 years. So I was there doing the maths on my fingers, like 2017, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. This one was April 23. So April 23, that's 6 years. So I can get shot of that bit now. And oh God, yeah. So that's what I was doing a lot of finger maths, as they say. Yeah. And then today I took my scooter bag full of fabric, loose fabrics, which I'd taken off the bolt a while back, and some bolts sitting in my pull along trolley alongside of my scooter up to the office space. And oh my God, that just did me in. And I did a bit of shopping, food shopping. But yes, so and that was a 28 quid's worth. On what? I have not got the bloody clue. Well, apart from the cat, because I get those 40 pouches. They used to be 48 pouches for 11 quid, and now they're like 40 pouches for 11 quid something. And you sort of think, And they've stopped doing my favourite gluten-free, free from tortellini spinach and ricotta, which I used to like, because I'd have that as like a meal in itself. I'll add a bit of bacon or something and add pesto even. Pesto pasta, a bit of bacon or a bit of, ham or something. And yeah. They didn't have any of that, and they didn't have any of the genius ciabatta rolls or panini rolls. I can't remember which ones they were that I liked. You got 2 in a pack, and they were lovely. Perfect for lunch. Oh, I forgot to get soup. Damn, I meant to get some soup. Oh well. Realistically, I should make the soup, but I've got to have the ingredients for that and the oomph. And to be honest, I haven't got much oomph. I'm thinking I'm going to have to sort this table out, ready to fit my massive untamed canvas on, ready for DIY DP in November. But yes, so that I should do and clear the decks. I really want to do a lot more to that, but I don't know. Now, what I have been doing with these as they get near the end is I've been doing bulk sort of colour. So I've done the V's on that one. Pretty certain I've done all of them. And now I'm doing the V's on this one. And then I should be doing the V's on the other 2. Oh dear. I realised this morning that I'd run out of tea bags. That was another reason for going to the shop. And I thought, well, as I'm going to the shop, I must go up to my unit, because I haven't been there all week. I went last Wednesday. And that did me in completely and utterly. So, yeah, Wednesday I was in bed, but it wasn't bad. But Thursday it hit, and I was really low Thursday, and everything just got the better of me Thursday. I had a bit of a meltdown. But well, so I'm going to be knackered, not tomorrow but the next day possibly. Oh, there's no V's. No V's? No, God, there isn't any V's on that one. But we will see. At least on Monday, tomorrow, at some point in the morning, I've got my call from Beth. She's our mental health sort of nurse sort of person at our surgery. So hopefully she will help sort me out a bit. And then in the afternoon, I've got a doctor's appointment face to face. So with a bit of luck, that'll sort me out as well. But this cup of tea that I've got, I had to use a dead tea bag, didn't I? Well, you see, what I do is I put a tea bag in, then I fill it up with the water from my hot water dispenser job thing, and then I just leave the tea bag in there. But because this tea bag has already been used possibly twice, so it's either on its third stint, it's sort of a little bit different. But well, it's hot and it's moist and I don't care. You don't have any tea bags at that time. Yeah. Well, and of course I just come back from the shopping and I got the cat food, got some little bits, not very much really. Stupid prices though. And then I got flipping chocolate and some Star Mix, I think it was, and some chocolate. And all because I went down that aisle because I need to get some more of the mint chocolate, the organic mint chocolate that I use in my hot chocolate of a night time to help me settle me down to sleep, which does work. And so I had to go down that aisle to get that, and while I was there my temptation faltered again. Didn't get as much as I would have done, but still I got some, and that was just ridiculous. I should not have that. I should just make do with the chocolate that I have in my hot chocolate over night time, and let that just be enough. But because I've been pretty low, chocolate and sweets and crisps and all that kind of stuff are my go-to food for comfort. I go off eating proper food, but I'll eat that kind of food. Which, I don't know. Hey-ho. I think it was Friday. I had a lovely call from my daughter. She was on her hollybobs, and her son took me round the by video call it was. Took me round the beach, part of the beach area where they were. Oh, it was lovely. And I mean, in November it was about 86, she said, because I work in old money, so I don't know what that is in Celsius, but Fahrenheit is 86. Hot. And so yeah, that was really nice. That cheered me up somewhat, because I'm missing the grandkids. I really am. I mean, I still haven't seen the newest edition. And it's not because I don't want to. But see, when my son gets stressed, I'm the one that gets it, because he has ASD and inattentive attention deficit disorder, and when he gets stressed, I'm the go-to punch bag, shall we say, verbal punch bag and emotional punch bag. And he goes through that, but sadly his partner doesn't understand that he's just venting, and it's how he is at that moment. It'll change the next time, but she continues it on and doesn't sort of, and she's the one that's forbidden me to see them. So not only did I get a whole heap of verbals and a whole heap of nasties, I get the silent treatment, and then I get the they lie, or she lies and stuff, and the whole world owes them basically, and it's all about them, but yet they turn it around and say, look, it's not about you, you just think it's all about you. And it's like, well, no, didn't say that, I didn't think that. I was just worried for you. Aren't I allowed to be worried? I'm your mother after all. Her mum can worry about her, so why can't I worry about you and the kids? But that went down like a lead balloon. So now I'm just waiting before I would usually try my best and to talk to them again and try and keep the connection going, fearing that once the connection is lost, then you know, because how he is, he'll just continue and nothing, and he didn't have to talk to me, kind of thing. But yeah, but this time I've decided no, I can't. It's not good. But the thing is, they're using the kids against me. Yeah, if they don't want to see me, that's fine. But they don't need to say, you know, use the kids. And no doubt spread lies or whatever. I mean, they brought this upon themselves. They ask me for money, and when I give it to them, but say I need it back at some point, then they go all ignore me. And then when I ask them more, then they tell me that I'm nagging them and that they haven't got it. I says, well, I haven't got it either, and I've got to pay my bills too, and I've got to put food on my table and stuff. But they, and then, you know, the partner turns around and says things like, because I knew 90 quid of it I wouldn't get back from them, so I said, well, put it towards something which you need to get for the new baby, and you know, that'd be a good one. And Nick told me that he put it towards the pram, but then in her nasty email to me, messaged me, I got it saying that they just said that they put it towards the pram, but they didn't. They kept it. And if I want it back, then I can shove it, because I'm not getting it back. So, yeah. So that was quite hurtful. It just makes me think, you know, I don't want to give the kids anything. You know, I'll save it in a bank account. I couldn't do that. I couldn't get a bank account for them, apparently, because they said no, they wanted it. You know, if I was to get a bank account, they wanted to have the book for the bank account. And I went, not a hope, because I know what happens, because I've been there before in the past. You know, I've been there, done that, got the t-shirt, as like most of us have. We borrow from our kids, and we always say we'll pay it back. And yes, we might pay it back, but sometimes we don't. and we sit with the guilt. But so I'm just sort of thinking, is that okay, or if I just put it in a J? I've just put it in a bloody J. So I said no. You know, and the fact is they have to control everything. It's just, you've probably heard all this before. I'm just moaning on again because it's Sunday and I would usually speak to them. I'd usually have them today. Ah, dear. But well, so I've got Monzo pots, so I've put the money in aside for their Monzo pot because the boy, eldest boy, he had his birthday on the 15th, so he's got 25 quid in his account. It's not much because I haven't got much. And I'll do the same for her, for the little girl. And then I've also got, when her birthday comes, her birthday is in November, and then I've also got some money set aside for the baby in a Monzo pot. So when I am allowed to see them again, we can go spend it on what they want. Alternatively, if I'm not, then it'll just keep accruing in there, and then when they get to being 18 and they can do things for themselves, then I will give it to them, and they can use it either for, if there's enough for, you know, whatever, down payment for a, it should be one of them, down payment for their own place, or driving lessons, or holiday, or something like that they want to go on. That's something that they want to do. Alright, so that's all the J's, the K's done even. But well, yes. Oh God, I'm exhausted. Exhausted. Oh, my neck. What colour am I going to do now? I should be glad when these ones are done. I have to say, I'm not too enamoured with this tattoo version. It's just sort of like not my scene. And that's what that is. Ow, that's a bit of metal. Blimey, Riley. That is. A bit of metal. Look how big it is. Look. Can you see it? Where is it? There. Flipping heck, and it's a bit sharp. Ow. Paint gem. You need to get a bit better quality testing. Yeah. Oh, I'm going to have for dinner tonight. Don't feel like anything much really, but I should eat something better. I suppose I've got some green veggies, nuke those, and have a bit of rice, and possibly a bit of bacon. No, because that diced pork I got on special the other day, that's in the freezer typically. Oh, I've got to clean these blasted fans, the fan blades. So it means taking it apart, the outer bit apart, wiping it all down. And when you do that, it's amazing how it works nicer and is less noisy. You know, the air coming out of it is actually cooling, and the it's less noisy. But well, eight. Oh dear. So what's everybody been up to? Now he's sleeping. Need to, I don't know. I keep thinking how to sleep better. My problem is, I don't know if you're the same, but you reach for the night time for your phone or whatever to watch a bit of YouTube to help you settle down, just because, you know, it's the only time that you're sort of perhaps horizontal, you know, and you just sort of feel relaxed. And before you know it, you've watched a complete box set of a series that you had no intention to watch ever, and you're halfway through the next box set and it's saying, you know, something like 6:30, 7:15, and you're thinking, not good. Yes, so I'm gonna have to sort that out, but I have sorted out, I think I'm gonna be trying my new sort of clearing the clutter kind of thing. Now I kind of realise what some of it is, my inaction to do anything, my non-finishing the tasks, because I know I'm definitely ADHD, have been, you know, even when I was a kid. I remember my mum asking my friend, asking me whether I was on amphetamines, and I thought, what are they? You know, at that time I wouldn't even know how to spell them, let alone what the heck they were. And my friend, who was in the know, said, no, don't worry, Kat, you're not on them. So I went, okay. But so it's like, because I just seem to have so much energy then. It's interesting, isn't it? Now, then I had loads of energy, and now I've got sod all. It's like I've emptied the tank, damaged the tank, and now it won't refill. Put it down to sweets and chocolate, to be honest. I used to cycle everywhere when I was younger, literally everywhere, miles and miles and miles, and go out all day on my bike, on my own usually as well, if I couldn't meet up with friends. And I used to call in at this little place called Donald St Andrew, and it was like on the top part, and there was a little shop there. And in Charlton there was a little shop as well on the top. But I remember the Donald St Andrew one, and parked my bike up outside, and I go in, and that was the place where I had my first Mars bar. And I thought, wow, do you know what, I can't eat them nowadays. They are so sickly. Ugh. So sickly sweet. Ugh. But that was it. And so every time I went out, I would always call in there and get a Mars bar for the journey. Having said that, sometimes I would occasionally be sensible and go and get a pack of Tuck, those sandwich Tuck biscuits, thinking that'll last a bit better and be a little bit more healthier. So at least I could snack on them and stuff. And the Charlton shop, they were the ones that had the licorice bootlaces, the various colours, the long ones, the big thick bootlaces. Oh God, I love those. I'd go in there and get a load of them, stick them in my basket at the front, where I'd have my little bottle of squash or whatever that I'd made, because I'd always leave home. I'd pack something that I could, if I could, you know, maybe a sandwich or something, or if I'd made anything, some little buns and stuff. Yeah. The cycling, God, going down one place up round near Ebsbourne Wake. This is back in Dorset, and it's you know, I was riding my bike round there, and we're up the top. I'd come over from Wing Green place, and Wing Green overlooked sort of Madonna's pad that she just bought there at the time. Don't think she's got there anymore. I think she sold it. But and I remember going down all these little lanes, and they were all narrow lanes, you know, with high hedges and everything else like that. And this car, now if a car came past, I'd have to get right in the ditch and wait for it to go, because otherwise it'd be behind me, following me, because there was just not enough room. And oh my God, this car went round once, and I let it pass, didn't think anything of it, and then I saw it again. And I went, this time I rode hell for leather, because at one point he looked like he was sort of, you know, going to hit me or whatever. And I thought, this is a bit dodgy. And that is one time when I was out on my own cycling that I felt, there's something about him. And the look it gave as he went past the first time. Ooh. I mean, there's no way to have done that road, you know, several times. It was just, oh. I think I went through a field in the end. It's okay, I went through a field and went along the hedgerow and hid. That's the kind of thing I would do. Yeah, very strange. But yeah. But you don't think anything of it. And you just sort of think, oh well. I never went home, I don't think. I don't think I went home and told anybody about it. I think I told my friends. Just said, watch out on that road on your own because there's a weirdo in such and such a car. But that was it, you know. You never thought to tell the police or anything like that. I mean, rural country, so, you know, it was just one of those things. Yeah, crazy. But we had a bit of common sense then. We weren't dumbed down like we are now today. You know, today the kids are just dumbed down. You know, health and safety, everything. So, you know, you just sort of, okay, health and safety is good. But at the same point, you know, it'd do better if they were to treat us, you know, teach the kids, you know, common sense and what to do in those, you know, you know, lost the word, can't figure the word out. But yeah. C's. Have I done all the C's on there? It's pipe smoke. No C's on that one. Up in the high C's. No C's on that one. And no C's on that one. Just as well, because there wasn't that many. Look at that. Not many for my spares. Well, A, B, C. Right. Let's do twos. I'm just slurping my tea. Realistically, I should make myself a fresh one, or just take that tea bag out and put a fresh tea bag in. I mean, yeah, that's not a very good colour, is it? Wet and hot, so yeah, still got to get that other flipping bookcase. I was going to stop at the office and put up that other bookcase, but to be honest, I really didn't feel like it. I must admit, I am feeling a bit guilty about, you know, renting it and not actually spending much time in it. I was going to just use October as the move everything in and then November start. But that hasn't happened. Just got too much to take up. And I'm doing it on my own, and it's like one trip in is enough because it's all those stairs at the other end, you know. And what else have I got from here to take up? Got a dump bin, go empty out and take that up. I've got a load of card making supplies. I've got the Brother scan and cut. I've got the corner puncher, the industrial corner puncher. I've got the industrial guillotine, and that is so heavy. Then I've got more fabric. Bolts worth, and then I've got all my paper craft stuff. Then I've got all the tools. Then I've got some more of the items that I've done and sold, cards and things. Then I've got shed loads fabric. Possibly I don't think I'm going to take my sewing machine up. I think I'm going to keep my sewing machine down here, and I'm going to have that upstairs. So yes, while taking the bolts of fabric to the office might seem a bit counterproductive, it isn't really, because that's the stuff I just want to sell. And you know, I'm doing scrap bags, so I'm cutting up, you know, nice pieces of that, and I'm selling them, I mean, pretty cheaply, £4 and £6. There are my prices, and it's all new quilting cotton. It's Lucky Dip sort of quilting cotton, you know. You get a nice wedge of scraps, sort of enough to make a couple of, you know, put it together, and easily make a little lap quilt out of them and other bits. So no twos on that one. Yeah, so and then I've got to sort out the internet for up there. What do I do with that? Because realistically, I don't want to be spending an arm and a leg on somewhere where I won't be spending much time up there, you know, because it's not a shop as such. It's an online shop, so, you know, if I get a sale and stuff's up there, then yes, obviously I have to go up and deal with it. But oh, and I've also got a printer to go up there, my printer. Oh dear. So yes, I am going to need to sort out that's 5, not 2. Right, that's that. That's 2 done. Let's do S. Oh yeah. Can't believe I ordered those 4 paintings and they've arrived as well. Oh, I've been asked to do a craft fair at our community centre in the next sort of part village, which is connected to this one. So I've said yes, so I'm going to be taking my diamond art paintings and the bits, not ones I've made, but you know, the ones that I got from Timu and the other places, and because not everybody wants to shop on those places, they just want to be able to get it there and then. So it's least this glue dot now is working okay. The one in the multi-placer, oh, I've got to take that out and I've got to sort that out. I think I might have to go back to putty, but I just don't like the stringy bits of putty that sort of sit on top of the drills and just look messy, and then you have to use the tweezers to try and pull them off, and then as you pull it off it goes stringy and breaks and stays on there, and you just like, oh, for God's sakes, this is a pain in the batinsky. No S's on that one, no S's on that one. That's another colour done and dusted. Let's go for W. Whoops. Yeah. Sort of want to get rid of everything in my house, to be honest. Get rid of all my old books, even my records and record player. The only thing I'd kind of like want in my house are my diamond paintings. I think that'll be cool. Well, obviously, you know, sofa and all that lot I'd still have. But yeah, maybe that's what I ought to do. I'll see, and keep my Untamed and TGCF and Word of Honour and all those ones. Keep all that stuff, my manga and everything else, and there's no W's on that. Yeah. Let's try and get that one. See, that's what I hate about this glue dots, because they shrink. And so if they're in a too big a space, but I might have to try. Somebody said try double-sided tape, so I might have a bash at the double-sided tape. Actually, I don't think, was that glue dots or was that, oh, I did try nano tape, but nano tape didn't work. Yeah, this is glue dot. Nano tape just dried out too damn fast for me. Yes, so oh dear, I've got a sugar hit and I'm crashing. Oh, I hate that. Affects your eyesight first. This is why I shouldn't have had it. Never let the bloody diabetic, type 2 diabetic, granted even if I am in remission, eat sweets and chocolate, or I won't be in remission anymore and damage will be done. I'll get back on track. I'm trying to think, after November, which painting am I going to work on? I really don't know. I want to do the fairy house, but it's quite a big one, and I think I need to do a little one. Maybe I'll do Fox Wisdom, just to get back into the swing of things. Oh, that's that. Right, that's the W's. Let's do R's. No, M's. Let's do M's. The dark colours that you can't flipping see. I'm sorry, Paint Gem, but, you know, I'm not really impressed with some of these. The colourings, you know, it's just so hard to see. The M's, the K's are so close together it's ridiculous in colour. And the J's well, I need a company to come out with cross-stitch conversions, whereas you get the blank canvas and you get the drills and you get the pattern. Now that will be amazing, because then, you know, if you want to, you've got all the drills needed. If you don't, you know, you can use up your own drills. So I'm really looking forward to the Diamond Art Studio Christmas Advent Calendar one, which I ordered. Got it in the second pre-order, so I'm in. Huh. We've got a bit of sun out there. I'm waning fast. Okay. I have to finish this letter, and then I'm going to have to stop and go and have a rest, because I feel as if I'm crashing. Yeah, I'm trying to think of when I empty out my kitchen, my air fryer, the top lid is all buggered. It's a bit cracked. I mean, it still works, but it's cracked. And to be fair, I haven't used in, probably over a year or two. And it's just sat there on my side. So I'm toying up with just binning it. So clears up a bit more space on the surface. I can make a plan. Apparently that's what they reckon. Oh look, I missed a K. They reckoned for if you're ADHD, or not even that, but ways to clear, because that also helped me realise that there's a reason why my house never seems to get tidy and I'm in constant whatever, is because I am ADHD and executive functioning goes out the window and stuff. And so, and why all my life I've written lists and things, which is crazy, isn't it? But yes, so I think I'm gonna go and write a list or three of each room and roughly what I need to do in each room in little bite-sized chunks, so I can you know, work through. And no, I need to get that tea bag out, and I need to put a proper tea bag in. Bear with, bear with. As Sue's from, what's it called? Maze Bobs. Miranda, that's it, Miranda. And am I getting confused with Sue's from Gimme? I mean, there's a big difference really between the two, isn't there? What's that on the floor? Rubbish. Yes, rubbish is on the floor. Right, of course rubbish is on the floor. Won't be anything but rubbish on the floor, will it? Right, let's get that out. Right, that tea bag dead and a fresh one in. Woo, woo. Let's see how well that works. I'm going to have to give it a while to give it a minute. Yeah. Wash this flipping cup again. It's tea stains. I can't put it in the dishwasher and I can't put it under water because the black stuff will all peel off like I did my other one. And I love the feel of this. It's nice and soft. Smooth operator. Smooth operator. Oh dear, I don't know why. Right, what are we on? M. Ooh, don't want him. Oh dear. Oh my God. I ordered a gizmo the other day, midnight. Why, Delilah? Don't know why I do it. I ordered it. Klarnered it. For heck's sakes, I've got to stop doing this. It's not a bloody brassic. And it's one of these UV, they call it a bed bug hoover type thing, but I thought that'd be quite handy because the bloody cat's got flipping fleas, and I thought I can use that on my sofa, on my bed, for the fleas, carpet, give it a whirl, see if it works, because it's still pesky little creatures, isn't it? So we will give that a whirl, I thought, because it comes to something when you go to bed with your tape dispenser, with your sellotape dispenser on your pillow next to you, and then you just sort of going, and then trying to swap hands without moving the hand that you got, and go, oh, got it, you know, got the little bugger, and then I've just gone and spilt all the flipping, not quite all of them. Oh God. Well, at least it didn't spill me tea in the cup, wasn't it? Just spill the drills. Oh God. But yeah. Sometimes you wake up in the morning, you've got about 5 pieces of sellotape all over your arm and everything else. And you go and take it off and the little buggers jump away. And you think, you've been all night underneath that bit of tape with nowhere to go, no air getting in, and yet you still survive, you little baskets. So the only other option is to UV them and hoover them up, so to speak. It was in one of those bloody Facebook ads. No! They catch you and reel you in. Oh well. Now let's see if this one tastes any different. Certainly smells different. Oh yeah. Oh yes. Oh yes. I feel like the Churchill dog. Oh well, right. So we've done that one. M on that one. And then M on that one. Alright, let's go. Oh my God, Matthew Perry died. Chandler from Friends. Oh look, there's more K's I missed. Beckety feck. Yes. So sad. God. Everybody who seems to be an actor or actress has some thing with addiction. It's you know, horrendous. You know, at one point in their life. I'm not saying every one of them has, but the majority. And you just sort of think, blimey. What is it that leads these troubled souls into this into the business? Or is it the business that turns them into troubled souls? And if that is the case, then how about something gets done in the business to change that? You know, less pressure. But that's where greed and money come into it though, isn't it? Don't want to delay filming or take any longer because it all costs money, and yes, it does cost money. It's not as if they don't make bloody money, unless it's a real crap film. Well, oops, get back on. Oh, I hate it when that happens. It just smacks them, turns them all upside down. And you have a great, you know, array of ones facing the right way and all doing well, and then that happens and everything goes. Right, done that one, so it's this one. Yes, I'm not sure whether this oh God, why oh why, Delilah? Let's try using these. There we go. Don't know whether the light pad is sort of shining too much. Ooh. Right, nearly there, and then it's nearly been an hour, so then I'll stop. I'll continue this off cam. Yeah. Get on there. yeah, I'm doing this one so I can break up all the unboxings videos that are going to be up for the next few days, because I've got 4 paintings, so there will be 4 unboxings, and they all seem to be in a row because I did them all at the same time, and I haven't managed to fit in any other bits of filming because I've been absolutely wiped out. So hence I thought I'll pop on today, do this one, and then I can split it up. Then it's another day. And oh my god, am I finding uploading via my the YouTube app itself on my phone is absolutely the dog's bees, because oh my god, it's quicker, it's better, much better. Can you believe it? Right, so oh, there's some M's. Nearly forgot those. I'm trying to think what tubs storage I can do the whatnot in, the that one, my January's thing in. It's 230 colours, and all my large ones, they are, where's the lid gone for that? What's going on here? Mr. Yay has lost a freaking lid. Do you know what? I swear that bloody cat. She jumps up. I found a couple of these bottles on the floor earlier. Has she been trying to do a spot of diamond painting? I've lost a lid. 152. So it's got to be, I don't know, what's that colour? Let's find Mr. Ye's. There he is. Right, what is he? 151. Oh, that's that. Oh, it's an end for one of those Ujima flips. Oh, I've got to straighten this rug up. We've got 3. Oh, I don't know. I'll search for it another day, another time even. Right, I need K to finish that one off. Because it wasn't just this one, was it? It was another one because I had something up there. That's that K. Not that one, it was this one, wasn't it? There we go. Do you know what? Sometimes you convince yourself that you've done them and then you realise you haven't, but yet you are so convinced that you've done them. Right, on that note, I will love you and leave you, and I will see you in the next one. So if you wouldn't mind doing the 4s, like, comment, subscribe and share. It helps get me out there and more people, and yeah, and have fun. And don't know where that's gone. I have to try and find that now, won't I? Oh god. But yes, so on that note, please yes, have a good rest of the weekend. Well, by the time this goes up, it won't be the weekend anymore, but either way, have a nice life. Bye bye.